Got her shed roof done. Some firewood stacked in here. I haven't got around to finishing my wall up the top yet, but been getting wood collected. It's a decent start. I need a heck of a lot more. But today's the day. Fed a bale of hay in here. Got the cows in. Closed the fences. Basically, I dropped the wires back down to where they belong so the cows cannot go back out on cover crops and corn stalks. So they have to come in here and eat hay and bedding, which is mostly grass. So the plan is cows are going to get hay fed in the calf lot here for a couple of days. The calves should get used to coming in here with the cows to eat, and then in a day or two or three, four, whatever it takes, we will close the gate down here on the inside of the shed so nobody can get back out. Then I will use this gate right here, and I will sort the cows back out of this lot and leave the calves in here, hence weaning the calves. So it's that time of year. I'm about a month later than I typically do it, but had to wait for the shale to show up, and it was so muddy the trucks couldn't get up the hill to the pit. So once they could finally get up there and get me the shale, we got that done. Obviously I had to get the shed roof done. We'll see how this holds up. Put these 2x10s 3 foot on center instead of 6 foot on center. We got 2x12s for headers instead of 2x8s, I think it was. So hopefully that'll hold up. We got, I don't know if you guys can really see it. You can see the light come over top of the steel on the north wall down there. That is now closed off, so I don't have to worry about rain and snow blowing through there all winter long onto my cob corn. So get these calves weaned off, get the Holstein Angus cross calves out here with the beef calves, get them acclimated to each other for about a week. And take about a week for these calves to quit crying about their moms being taken away. And then we will run everybody through the chute, do all the work to them that we need to do. And then in a couple weeks we'll probably ship a bunch of bull calves, or steer calves I guess. Lighten the feed load a little bit. I think we're going to keep all the heifer calves and keep the Holstein Angus cross heifer calves. You can't hardly tell them apart from the beef calves, so I think we're going to keep them and breed them. So yep, that's what we got going on. That cow there needs to get loaded in the trailer and go down the road. And so does 48. 48's the one that prolapsed this spring. She's got to leave. So we're going to call out 2 cows, possibly 3. The third one, if I do, she won't be till after the first of the year though. Patch, she was the last one to calve. She's going to be so far out of sync with the rest of the herd that Patch is right there. She's going to be so far out of sync that might as well just ship her. So, but I'll let her calf suck till January unless I catch him today. He's old enough to wean, but I guess if I get her calf weaned off, she might go sooner than later. Being feed is in short supply this year. But we got that field combine for high moisture corn. I combined a little bit off the field down here. There's about 4 acres left to pick for cob corn, and then that's it. That is all that I had for corn. Everything else got chopped. So I don't plan on finishing any steers this next year. So being the corn didn't turn out very good, we'll just ship them as feeders. So ship a few this fall and ship the rest in the spring. I'll feed that high moisture corn up over the winter to the calves, and then the cob corn I'm going to save so we can raise Holstein Angus cross calves again next spring. So yep, there's one of this year's calves. So anyhow, that's what's going on around here. got, I don't know if you guys can see, there's 3 calves out by that fence out there. Once they come in here, I'll go out there. They got to come through that fence. I dropped the wire down, but it's high enough they can still get underneath. Eventually they're going to want to see their mom, so they'll come in here. Then once they come in through the other fence, there's 2 strands through the divider. Then there's a 2-wire gate that will close that gate, so they will be locked in here too. So right now though, if they can keep going out to that winter ride, they're going to keep going back out there to eat. They're not going to come in here, so just keep an eye on them. They should either hopefully come in yet tonight or sometime tomorrow. And then once they're in, we'll close that gate, and then once they're all in here, we'll catch them. Otherwise, if they don't all come in here, we'll sort off what we can, and eventually they're all going to go in that shed. We'll just sort them out of there and run them through the alley back into here, or run them in through this gate, whatever. There's always a backup idea and plan. So anyway, that's what's going on. So been freezing at night, so my shale is starting to set up. It's not perfect, but I figured the cows can help pack it down. I'll take the skid steer in there another day or two and run over again and get it graded right. So I got to do this outside, but you can see how much water is coming up through it. So we'll let it freeze and thaw for a few more nights, then we'll smooth it back out, and then get our Midwest concrete, and then that'll help firm it up. So anyhow, that's what we got going on. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more, and once I get the calves weaned off, we'll make another video.